Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and how's it going? How is it going today? Today has been jolly good. I didn't really get to bed all that early last night. I kind of got into like a vicious cycle of watching more and more YouTube videos. God damn. But I did get up late, and I kind of like the idea of staying up really late, going through programming hour and stuff, but then still getting kind of a bit of a lie-in in the morning by going until 9 as opposed to what I used to do, which was stupid. Staying in bed, staying up till 3 and waking up at 7 for no purpose. I will never get up later than 9 because that's ridiculous, but beyond that I think that's kind of a good plan because I'm going to be doing it tonight. I'm going to be, well, to be honest with you, tonight I'm pulling an all-nighter. I'm staying up until it's done, you know what I mean? I mean, one of those kind of moves. I mean, like, I freaking well do this kind of mood, you know? I'm currently moving all of my jobs around so that they get out of the way so that tonight I can literally just purely program. It's going to be brilliant. The only break I'm taking tonight is a phone call for Lovely, and that's about it. What's going on today? Got up at 9. Didn't have a lecture till 12 o'clock, so I kind of just sorted stuff out. I'd also done all of my work last night while I was watching YouTube videos and stuff, so I had nothing to do this morning. So I played a bit of Orcs Must Die with Ashley because I haven't played games in a long time, and Orcs Must Die is a brilliant game. And while I could have spent that time doing something more productive, I decided it's probably best to get that like craving to play games out of my system and then wait until Saturday when I do nothing but play games. It's gonna be great. LOL, time jump, battery died. Weird. It's because I always leave you turned on when I'm when I have you plugged into the computer to transfer your files on. I always leave you on for too long. So basically then what I was talking about was played some games and then went to lecture. It was a nice programming lecture. It was about a load of boring stuff really, to be honest with you. I already knew most of it, but hated the friggin' hoe. Came back here and I hit the programming. Well, just after talking to you, my battery died. I hit the programming. My train tickets are here. Emily, train tickets are here. So I'm now going home. Jesus. So that's very exciting. I'm not really making much sense. I'm a little bit excited. Basically what's gone on is I went to go and get my train tickets, which is why I was talking to you outside, and now I'm inside. I went to go get my train tickets from the train ticket place, and I've got my tickets now, so I'm going to go to London on the 2nd of April with Emily, and I'm going to go home also on the 2nd of April, and for a couple of nights, so that I can see Lovely at home and stuff. So yeah, that's exciting. I'm really looking forward to that now. But otherwise, I've been sat here and I've been programming. I've been making my bot a friggin' genius is what I've been doing. Obviously, it was already pretty friggin' clever, but now it's But now what it does is it paths its way along to gold coins. It doesn't path to exits. Yes, I'm about to do that, but my exit pathing is going to be a lot smarter than my current pathing is. For those of you who know me from A-level programming, I'm a boss with nested if statements. Just if. Chess was just a mess of if statements, just all over the friggin' chart. It was great. So basically what I've done is, because your bot's able to see, it's able to see a small area like this big here. Basically what I've done is I've been able to look into that area and know that if there is a gold on there, I can path my robot towards it, which is good, which is really cool. So it's getting the gold really quickly. Every other movement, when it can't see gold, it's purely random. There's not much else you can do. But when you can see gold, it's moving there intelligently, which is what I want. The only problem is it's getting there. It's getting the gold relatively quickly, like especially on this map, which is the one with the more steps in and stuff, and the more walls and restraints and restrictions and things. It's getting there really fast. So all I need to do now is path back to the exit, which is good friggin' fun. And I need to figure out and implement how I'm going to program that. But it's going to be dinner time in about 45 minutes, and I can't start programming this until I know I'm going to finish it in the same sitting. So I'm going to write up my lecture notes from earlier, and then I'm going to move over to EB, move over there again, set up camp in the compsci lair, and program. I've been using my whiteboard. It's great. Best thing ever. Guess where I am, gang? I'm making myself at home, mother boop. I'm back in my lair. And no one else is here. I thought some people will be. This is getting closer to the deadline now. The deadline's Friday and it's Tuesday. Well, I see in this, most comp size do things the night before, so I guess I'm safe until then. But I was expecting it to be busier than this. But nice empty room. control the lights. I'm not going to put music on until I know it's safe. And I might have got like a free cup of tea from Jess and the people in the flat, which would be awesome if I could get them to get me some tea. That'd be like the bestest thing ever. So yeah, I'm excited because past 11 o'clock I can't leave because I won't be able to get back in again. So I asked Jess and I'm like, hey Jess, do you want to bring me a cup of tea? And I was joking, like kind of joking. And then she goes, yeah, why not? Like, hey, go on then Jake, come on. So yeah, but I'm here. I've got myself my wallet, just in case I need some chocolate and stuff to fuel me. I've got myself my fuel, remember from my old, the last time I was going to pull an all-nighter. I got myself some fuel for that, and shiz was. Which is always a good thing to have, isn't it really? So that's fuel just in case this really does turn into an all-nighter. I'm not sure how hard this is going to be. I can't tell. I know it's a big implementation, but why? It should be easy. So yeah, I'm going to see what I can do. We're going to see what we can do. That's what we're going to do. Otherwise, what are we going to do? I don't know what I'm saying. Basically, yeah, there's a lot to implement. This is only the pathfinding for the exit, but on the walk down between here and home and here, I considered that actually it doesn't have to just be to the exit. It could be gold as well. So I don't know if I'm tempted to make it try and look for gold like that as well. I don't think it's particularly worth it though, because the only time it would do is if it's, nah, it's not worth it. Moving on. So yeah, lol. Time to get down and boogie with it, baby. I've got my laptop, got some Spotify through the stereo on this because it's pretty good for music, that is. I've got my iPad here, got the computer, logging on. Party all day and all night, baby. Okay, it's 20 past midnight. It's 20 past midnight. Things aren't going particularly well. I've busted out the energy drink though. I'm thirsty, it's the main reason, because I'm not going to go get a drink until the lights outside have turned off. Just in case, I don't know. Then I know no one's there. Or someone stood there very, very still. So I've busted out the energy drink. It's frigging go time. We're now working on regenerating the map. I've saved the map in the game, a relative map around the player's position. All I need to do now is generate one. So all I'm doing now, generating a friggin' map. I'm excited. Let's friggin' generate it, mother trucker. Oh, right, well, downside of having the lights low is that when the security come to see if anyone's in here, they can't see through. And then then as he's walking out, he's gonna set the alarms and stuff. He hears my whistling. I saw him come to the door and I was like, he didn't see me. All right. And then as he went, I just started whistling back to my tune, put my other headphone on, like, hey, safe. Started whistling, he comes back, he's like, could have sworn I was about to put the air. How long are you gonna be, mate? Do you know? Says, no, don't particularly know. He says, oh, that's fine then, just stay as long as you need. It's just, I very nearly locked you in because it's so dark in here. I'm like, whew, it's good job we didn't then, eh? Jeez Louise. So yeah, well, I was on the brink of quitting. Like literally just raging at the fact that I can't get the bot to learn where it's been. For frick's sake, learn it. And it was just messing it up. You should have seen some of the errors I was getting. It was mental. And it's just to do with the maths of how like the coordinates are working and things. Because it like changes, it goes from normal coordinates, well normal, which is like inverted thingy, to an entire graph. And then you've got to convert a Cartesian graph back into the retarded mode, and Jesus wept. But I finally nailed it. I've now got the map. Basically what it does is, the P here, the player walks around, and then every time it walks around, it calls this little function to look around it, right? Okay, so when it stood here, it can see all of this crap. It can see it stood on a gold, and it can see like 2 to each side of it, blah, 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 blah. But what I've basically now done is I can regenerate a map of where it's been. It doesn't know what this lot is, so we're going to assume it's a wall. It doesn't matter to us. We know we've come across an exit. So there's an exit there. There's a shiz ton of walls here. Now, I need to use this information to get back to the exit as fast as possible. Because if I did it randomly, then there's 50% chance it'll go down here. 50%, well in fact, no, it definitely wouldn't go down here because it's just gone that way. So I need an algorithm now that will be able to get this to here, no matter where this is, so it could be all the way up here and then look down as fast as possible. It is 3 o'clock in the morning, but I've come this far, not turning back now. No, no way. So, since we're not being locked in, let's do it, shall we? Jesus Christ, I've had a Snickers. I haven't had a Snickers in a long time, Jesus. I'm gonna have to stop buying Galaxy Ripples. Whew. Experiment a bit more. Get cheaper chocolates, probably. Lol. Man. Let's get down and dirty. Let's get some more done. All we need to do now is path with this mother trucker. Bloody hell. I know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know, I've got an idea of how I'm gonna do it. Do I know how to implement it? Got an idea. Got an idea. But we can wipe this board now, we can start again. We've got a new board, we've got new ideas, and we've got new things to implement. So let's get shiz done. Okay, I seem to be making progress. There are some weird random glitches coming up that I can't quite place. And I've now failed to be able to put the player back in the board, in the new relative board. The game doesn't know where the player is. And I'm trying to figure out why, but the exact same formula that puts everything else in doesn't seem to work when it comes to the player for a reason I do not understand. So, it's going well. Jesus. It's not saving the player as a point of interest. If I try and enter, this is the issue I have now. The same formula. I'm not sure if it's how long I've been programming this or not. Maybe that's what's affecting my ability to do basic mathematics, but... So, that's literally what I'm up to. Just trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Basically. Good God, I need a cup of tea. Oh, someone's walking around outside. I don't particularly want to bump into anyone. I kind of like being on my own. God damn, you know what I miss about programming? Actually, having said that, is having someone to banter with. Miss Jamesy. Jamesy sat over there, struggling to write something as well. That's good, someone to bounce ideas off. I've only got you to bounce ideas off. And you're not very good. Sorry, camera. You're not a very good thing to bounce ideas off because you're me. And I have the same ideas as you, so there's not much bouncing going on. Just went to get a tea. It's got no sugar, and it's got milk in. The exact opposite of what God damn. Ah, should have had hot chocolate. No matter how long I leave that tea bag in for, it's not gonna be nice. Why the hell does this P jump from here, where this G is, to here? Why? Ah! Frig yes! Oh my god, at last. Syntax error, right? Here's what I was doing, here's why it was different. In the actual formula, I didn't think this would make a difference. In the actual formula, I was doing this. And when you write it on the board, it looks like an even bigger stupid mistake than it actually was, but yeah, here it is. I did this in one line. This is the formula, the correct formula I was using, which obviously derives to max limit for y minus 1 minus the relative y, minus min y, mini. That obviously changes to max, positive, minus, minus, positive. But here, when I copied it down again, I went positive, minus, 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 which is obviously wrong because this should be a plus. That kind of thing is a lot harder to spot when it's like this though. I thought these brackets here, that one, at the beginning of integer, ended in, where is it, there. So when I copied it down here, without all of this dodgy integer stuff, God. But we're happy. Yay. Oh my god, thank frick for that. Now let's see if my actual algorithms worked, shall we? Since I can now test it now that works. So goddamn hungry. That's a yes. Oh my freaking god. Okay, so now I can show you a visual representation of what I wanted it to do all a friggin' long. Whew. Basically, I've converted the map into this. This is the depiction of what the player, the bot, has travelled. So the bot is here, look at this P. And then basically what I've got is I've got an algorithm that works outwards. It'll move out and it'll go 1, and it'll count to where it can get to. If it doesn't know a square, then it's put a wall there, just because it assumes there is a wall there. So here, look, go this way, it'll take you 1 move to get to there, 2 moves to get to there. Here, it'll take you 1 move to get to there, 2 to either of those 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it goes all the way around. 8. Take me 8 moves to get to the exit if you go down that route. If you go down this route, it'll take 14. If you go along here where there isn't an exit, it'll take you 20 to get to the other side. There is actually an exit up here, but we haven't discovered that yet because the AI hasn't learnt it because it didn't go over there. So we now have this. All I need to do now is feed this to another algorithm which will recursively call backwards along here to find its way back, home to the P, and then tell P what to call to get to there. Easy, right? And it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Jesus. I actually joked with Mama Cat. I said, God, you've got an 8:15 lecture. You'll probably be getting up as I walk in. Wasn't joking. Lol. I ain't leaving yet, son. Whew. I refuse to go home until this is finished. I've put way too much effort into this. It works. Oh my God. Works. Oh, it's so worth it. I came here nearly 12 hours ago. I got here about 8:30 and it's just gone 7. So about 10.5 hours ago I walked into this room with the intention of finishing this frigging coursework, and I bloody well did it. It's now finished apart from annotating the code and writing like a brief like A4 piece of paper about how I did it and stuff, which is nice, brain simply kind of stuff. So I'm gonna nail that tomorrow. I say tomorrow, today. Lol, like totally fully today. Every single time I always finish the vlog at like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning, granted, when I'm staying up late, but actually today, since it's now 7 o'clock. But this is still yesterday's vlog because I haven't gone to sleep yet. That's how I measure my days. If I haven't gone to sleep, then still the same day. You've no idea how happy I friggin' feel after that. It's so rewarding. Lights! Knowing that I've got nothing, well that's it, it's done, nothing to worry about anymore. Wednesday, Thursday, I've got to hand it in Friday evening. So I've got today, it is Wednesday, yeah, today and Thursday, tomorrow, to fully nail it and make sure I've got everything up to scratch and things and words. God. That was jolly good fun. It was a bit stressful as well, I nearly gave up and left, but I stuck on, I persevered. Only cost me £1 as well, this thing, because I had like a disgusting cup of tea and a chocolate bar from the vending machine. Well, I'm gonna get going back home. I'm gonna get in, I'm gonna sort out this video. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video to now, I think. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna sort out this video. I'm not gonna go to sleep, there's no point going to sleep, because it's 7 o'clock, and I've got a lecture at 11. There's no point napping for 3 hours. It's just ridiculous. So I'll just stay up now. Maybe play a bit of Xbox, bit of Orcs Must Die maybe. I don't know. Reward myself. Else, once everything's all done and things, everything will be. Yeah. So what's going on today? Today we are going to be sorting out this video, having some breakfast. I'm friggin' hungry. I also really need a wee, which is why I'm pacing. I'm a human, lol. And then after... What am I saying to you? I need to... I don't know what I'm saying to you. So tired. I'm not even tired. That's the weird thing. I'm still buzzing from the adrenaline. You know, when I was typing the last bit, I was like, oh, come on, Jamie, don't fuck this up. Concentrate. And I was like getting excited and getting ahead of myself. And I'm like, no! Concentrate, Jamie. It was so tense. I was shaking. Like, please work. God damn you. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready, chill out for a bit, play some Orcs Must Die, and then go to lecture, come back from lecture, have a nap. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have a nap. I'm not gonna be able to stay up for like 48 hours. 24 I've now been up for, I think. Well, no, not quite 24, 22 hours I've been up for. So I'm going to sort that out, have a little nap, and then do the rest of my work tomorrow evening. Man. Well done, Jamie. Thank you. everybody. Thanks for saying well done to me. I'm gonna get going. I'll catch you later. Unless I bump into Mama Cat or Jess as they're getting ready to go to lecture, because they have an early morning lecture. And they were moaning, they said, about having only 7 hours sleep. Could have brought me a cup of tea is what you could have done. God damn. So yeah, I'll catch you later, unless I bump into those two. Catch you later.